Many moons ago, I was talking with a colleague and later their management about their need to improve in public speaking. I'm not an expert, but since they wanted to speak about one of my topics, they insisted they need more opportunities to present. I pushed back, not because opportunities aren't important, they are, but repeated attempts is not the only key to improvement. Sometimes, when folks repeatedly just do, they develop, and then their repetition reinforces bad performance. And that's what had happened so far. Their repetition had built a style that was not effective. So it can't be just about more opportunities to try, it has to be about better opportunities to try. What makes it better? Feedback. Intentional feedback from a coach to someone with a growth mindset. A manager listens to approve content, which is different than a colleague who listens to affirm effort, which is different than a coach who listens to help improve. Coaches listen differently, they give feedback differently, and the one being coached needs to hear differently. Sports analogy: if you aren't willing to ask for and act on feedback from a coach during practice, don't expect to play in the big game. You want more game time? Find a coach and lean in. Fast forward just a few months ago, I was working with someone else who wanted to be a public speaker, and we had 3 joint speaking sessions in one day. Here's what she did: she asked questions weeks earlier on what I planned to talk about in my parts. She made notes on her ideas of what she wanted to say so I could give feedback. After each session, we talked about small tweaks that each of us could make, and then we both tried to apply those in the very next iteration. And after the day was over, we had a debrief session and committed to find another opportunity for her to continue to grow. 2 different attitudes. One, I want to play on game day, but I'm not interested in coaching or feedback. Or 2, seeking coaching before, asking for feedback throughout, applying it iteratively. Any skill that you're trying to develop needs opportunities to attempt. But which of those approaches is more likely to have resulted in growth? And which do you think a coach or mentor would prefer to work with? See you next Monday.